to pick it as long as Mickey has a counter pick available.
That is true. What if they ban the Yasuo, though?
Ooh.
Aha. Next level mind games. Thresh ban. That's
actually not a bad idea, Noah.
Yeah.
They're actually going to ban Lulu for some reason.
Wow. Now, you see, the thing is when you do troll bans on the Korean server, you do like the abbreviation for something with your bans. You spell it out.
Yeah, the first character of every ban.
Yeah. So I'm going to watch for that. If they have a champion that starts with the G sound, then it might be the shortened version of trash. But my Korean's not good enough. I might totally be missing something.
Okay, so Azir and Rumble banned once again by Anarchy, just like we saw in last game, but the Kallista's still up. It will be Rek'Sai as the final ban for SK Telecom, T1.
So why the Lulu ban? Oh, well. We may never know, unless we hear about it in the post-game interview. And the first pick, Gragas, after the way Bengi played it last time, I cannot argue with this.
And will they actually first pick the Ezreal? Is this going to be the answer?
Did they forget that Yasuo is really good against Ezreal and he's still available?
Faker was never a great Yasuo player, though. I mean, when we consider Faker's Yasuo, we don't think of him at the same level as like Dade or Pawn, right? So,
yeah, for sure. But is it better than his mid Aurelia? Probably.
I don't know. His mid Aurelia looked pretty good last game. They're going to go ahead and take the Ezreal, so we may see the mid Ezreal here from Mickey. They're going to be able to flex it all the way to the last pick. That is smart. Rebels Anarchy, they've had a good draft so far today. They had a really good setup for that Yasuo in the first game.
Well, Bard would be an interesting pick. The Rise is a nice flex for SK Telecom as well. If they wanted Marin to carry harder, they could give him Rise.
Wolf has not played Bard yet.
Yeah. Be interesting to see. He's played a ton of other champions, though. Might just grab that Corki. Yep, they will.
So Rise and Corki. So even after all those Rise changes this patch, he will get locked in. He's still a strong champion. It's just the changes in 5.12 really just made it so you have to max Q first.
Yeah, you can't permalock people with W anymore. W
you
max.
can't just W max and permalock people. Yes, that is correct.
It's probably a good thing. Wow, Echo locked in for Mickey. That actually is very surprising.
Well, we don't really know where it's going. It could be for Lyra.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, if it goes to the jungle, the nerfs won't hurt quite as badly.
That's the thing, is that the damage nerfs, if you build him tank in the jungle, are still not, like you're saying, not going to be that severe.
Yeah.
But the Maokai will be taken this time by Ixu in the top lane. And still waiting. Of course, Faker has played mid lane Rise this season. They turned around that game 2 against Jin Air, but it didn't go well early.
Now, if you pick the Trundle, his ult did get buffed, I believe. He steals more health now in 5.12. And so, against a Maokai,
can definitely
you
play
could
that.
Take away a lot of the tankiness that it provides. Shen, I don't know. Shen I'm not quite as fond of, but if you want to Rise waiting into their team,
yes, do it. Now he played the Fizz into the Maokai against Spenu and was very successful.
And it looks like he will again this time as a counter counts down. There it is, Fizz. Picked up for presumably Marin. Then again, it could be for Faker.
Yeah, he got some stylish solo kills against Spenu's top laner Soul. Of course, he got the Azubu super play last week for his 1v2, turning around the gank and killing catch the Spenu jungler.
Sick.
So will we see a Rise for Mickey? There's always that threat from Mickey as a player. A lot of teams choose to just ban it. And you know, Faker may have some trouble as Rise early against the Zed.
Can you maybe switch the Fizz in the mid lane? Is that better or worse?
I mean, I think the Ezreal's fine in the mid lane here, too. As for whether the Fizz is... No, the Fizz would definitely be better against Zed because you can dodge during Deathmark.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, Sivir. So will be a mid Ezreal for Mickey. Cool. All right. Wow.
So, yes, of course it will be that mid Ezreal. That is not too much of a surprise. They're just trolling right now. It won't be a mid Sivir. But the SKT knew that there was a possibility that they might be playing into this Ezreal with a Rise. And, you know, both of them are going to take some time to ramp up, actually. So even though Faker will be vulnerable to Mystic shot poke early on, he's not actually going to be punished in terms of lack of wave clear early because Ezreal's in the same boat. So we've got two very hard ramping AP carries. Now the problem from SKT is they're very reliant on Bengi to have good ults, but if Bengi lands a good ult for an engage, well then the Rune Prison fish kill that's going to happen right afterwards.
Welcome to Fish Prison.
That's the worst kind of prison.
That's right.
That's where they take people in the Little Mermaid.
Fish prison.
Yeah, that's where you go in the Little Mermaid under the sea. You notice that you never see Fish Prison.
I don't want to be part of that world.
Yeah, well,
Fish Prison world.
Good thing that's not what Ariel was singing about.
That's true. She was kind of in her own existential prison with her lack of legs and fins.
Yeah, well, that's because she was a silly teenager who didn't appreciate what she had.
That's exactly right. And on that bombshell, it's time to go into game number 2. SKT versus Anarchy. Let's get in the game. All right, welcome once again to Summoner's Rift. SK Telecom versus Rebels Anarchy. Game number 2. Big cheer for SKT. Wow, all right. Yeah, nice cheer for Anarchy. You know, Echo looks really funny when you move and then stop. It kind of looks like he's just sort of hopping around. Time winded.
Time wound.
Time wound. Time wund. What?
He's playing the air guitar.
Oh, I didn't know Echo did that. Now I know. The more I know.
Indeed. Can we talk about how Ariel makes terrible decisions some more?
Yeah, sure. I mean, she really made a lot of them.
I mean, how could he even justify this as like a role model to children? She literally falls in love with a guy from seeing him without knowing him at all, and then sells her voice to a witch, makes an incredibly rash decision.
Runs away from home.
Runs away from her nice dad.
Risks her entire kingdom.
Yeah.
Ariel's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Not a role model.
It turns out that guy was just susceptible to being seduced by other women anyway. And then they get married.
Exactly.
What the hell? That is, Ariel, you are a terrible role model.
No kidding. Wow. Well, hopefully the parents everywhere listen to us and watch Champions, and now they won't inflict Disney's Little Mermaid on their children. A little bit of a little blue buff buddy steal.
Yeah, Bang & Wolf right there, just going ahead and...
Oh, Snowflower wants to come and hang out by Wolves. Hey, guys.
That's really annoying, too, because Echo is actually going to be at that blue buff, and Snowflower, you know, matching it up a little bit right there. So
Wolf is harassing a bit as well, too. Takes some damage from the Time Winder. Tries to steal with the auto attack. Oh, so close. So close.
They gave the blue buff to Ixu, though, it looked like. I didn't actually see who ended up with it.
I didn't see, but if they're going to lane swap, I suppose Ixu wouldn't be a bad recipient for the blue buff.
Yeah, it does allow you to break any freezes a lot easier if you have that access to more mana.
No, after the patch 5.12 changes, too, it does kind of seem like Echo is being sort of directed towards the jungle, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Which is interesting.
For sure.
That's right. Oh, thank you. Oh, we didn't see that. That's us. Hi. We took off our coats because it's so hot.
It's very hot in here.
We have to do this a lot when Faker comes in. Whoa, goodbye, Ixu. It's first blood for Marin, and they're going to chase Lyra as well, too. Sorry for distracting you from the action of the game with our beautiful visages.
Well, Faker there, actually, because he had the pressure on Mickey early, remember Mickey is just running that smite and only has a Doran's Ring right now, and Faker's been so aggressive in pushing, they were actually surprisingly able to invade the weak side jungle, something that you don't really see ever. They had more people on that side of the map, or they had the same number, but Faker had the pressure onto Mickey, so they were able to do that invade and take the kill.
Do you know what you really don't want to do if you're Anarchy, though? Is give the top Fizz first blood. It's not a good idea. Meanwhile...
Oh, you mean Marin's Fizz that went like 10-0-2 the last time he played him?
That's the one. That's the one I was thinking of, yeah.
Maybe you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea. Well, they did. I guess we'll see what happens. Well, Bengi grabbing that red buff, and it looks like he's going to go down here to the bot lane. We'll see if they can just keep picking on Ixu. Snowflower coming to support, but Wolf is zoning a bit. Wolf coming down the mid lane is really smart. It gives him a sense of how much support Ixu has, and the answer is not a lot. Flash, body slam. Whoa, look at that flash from Bengi. Wow, the mechanics. And Ixu, more damage, and who's going to get the kill? It's going to be Bang. I thought Wolf was going to grab it with a whirlwind, but oh well. Well, the dream is dead.
When they saw Snowflower, they knew that Alistair was zoned out.
Yeah.
Snowflower is also level 1.
Oh, wow, you're right.
Doesn't even have a combo yet to do anything at all. So Snowflower's just been getting the runaround on this map. He's had to leave lane so many times just to try and counteract what SKT is doing, but the invade is super intense this game. Already 1,000 gold advantage by 5 minutes.
Well, SK Telecom just looks like they can do literally whatever they want in this game, and looks like what they want to do next is dive Mickey here in mid lane.
That was a super good body slam flash, though.
Yeah, right at the end of the body slam to get that
I am impressed
range.
that Bengi has done so much work on this champion because teams never used to respect Bengi playing Gragas.
Yeah.
And Bengi wouldn't prioritize it. So we're seeing like a new aspect to SK Telecom this week.
As if there weren't enough like new aspects to SK Telecom that teams needed to worry about, you know?
Yeah, they're a tough team to prep for.
That's
I don't envy other coaches in this league.
Who knows what Faker's going to play? And now Bengi's good on Gragas. What is this world coming to?
And Marin plays Fizz.
I can tell you what this
is only Marin's second game ever on Fizz.
He is behind quite a bit CS-wise, but he does have a first blood and assist to help make up for that, though.
Quite a bit. Well, it's only 10 CS, so I think he's going to catch up pretty soon here as soon as Maokai has the kill pressure on him again.
Should. Yeah.
Ixu does have the level advantage for being in lane and not roaming as much, though.
Yeah, it's only one, though. We'll see what Marin can accomplish here.
Well, he already has Sheen, so Ixu going to have a lot of trouble against that.
And now the lane's pushing in, so Marin can just catch up in CS pretty easily right now.
Yep. And how do you itemize against this AD Fizz? Because he's dealing a lot of magic damage just with his abilities, and it's really tough for Ixu to have a high survivability in this situation, especially because you kind of just want to build that Righteous Glory and not have to worry about the early resists.
Ooh. Oh, Faker. Oh, Mickey coming in. Faker turned on. There's a Rune Prison. Mickey, has to escape with the flash. Faker had him right where he wanted him. Wow.
Yeah, and that was with Mickey with the Sheen building into that Rune Glaive while Faker just has a tier.
And boots. And boots. Don't forget the boots.
Yeah, but not having to use any summoners and blowing one of Mickey's just a really punishing play.
Man.
And that's Faker knowing Faker's limits. It's, one of the most amazing things about Faker is how much he can do and how well he knows exactly what those boundaries are.
Meanwhile, the 2v2 up in top lane. Bang and Snowflower both taking a lot of damage. Looks like SKT is going to have to back up a little bit for now, but with no jungle pressure, Bang being at that amount of health isn't like the biggest threat unless he gets headbutt pulverized by Snowflower.
Snowflower could flash pulve him.
He could, and he's going to go and headbutt pulverize Wolf, I guess. That was not the best idea. Oh, Snowflower, a lot of damage onto him, and Bang gets the kill. I said it wasn't a good idea.
You told them, but they didn't listen.
They didn't listen. They never listen. Why don't they ever listen?
Yeah, you don't. If you're going to go in for a kill right there, you have to make sure you get the pull down onto Bang, because Wolf just, even though the exhaust was down too much HP, now Faker can take a stroll through the enemy jungle and actually just go for this blue buff. And you know,
blue buff.
I really like this Rise pick into the Rune Glaive Ezreal because it eliminates Rise's kind of weak phase of the game.
Time to dive. Oh, Marin takes some turret hits. I don't know if he can really go in on this one. He's still going to do it anyway. Toss the fish. And Faker picks up that kill. Bengi gets away.
Yep, Marin becomes untargetable before he can get hit by that turret strike.
Yep, got another assist there.
And there we go. Nice dive from SKT. No defense. Ixu caught rather helpless under the turret. And
Ixu went to fish prison there.
Went to fish prison.
He did. Yes, the Rise Fizz synergy.
Well, makes it easy to hit a fish.
It's true. It really does, actually. That's a great point. He really did go to fish prison, and then in came the fish. Yikes.
Only hardened aquatic criminals get to go to fish prison.
I know, right? Some people, you know, they aren't quite as deadly. They go to, like, manatee prison, you know, or something. Dolphin prison. It's much more friendlier. Yep. Wow, Rise's spells make weird noises now.
Do they disturb you?
A little bit. Not as much as what SK Telecom is doing to Anarchy. But
Are you disturbed by that? Are you not entertained, Doa?
Oh, you're right. I am entertained. I'm mostly entertained.
You would have been terrible in ancient Rome. If you don't like senseless violence, you would not have done well in the Colosseum.
I wouldn't have done well because they don't have video games in ancient Rome.
I mean, who needs video games when you have gladiators?
The gladiatorial games? Would you have been
We've only replaced the barbarism with animated barbarism, Doa.
Would you have been a coach and analyst for gladiatorial games? Like, whoa, he really chopped off that guy's leg, and that led to the win.
Sure, I would have.
Maximus. Yeah, pretty much was the leg being removed. It's ancient.
I really admire Quintus's leg hacking abilities.
That's right.
He really knows how to hit him right in the joints.
Antonius's spike gauntlet face smash is a pretty powerful move in the gladiatorial arena. We could see a few of those today. But so we would have been pretty good at that. We were born too late.
2,000 years too late.
That's right. Too late to commentate gladiatorial games, but just in time to commentate with dank memes.
Commentate video games pretending we're gladiatorial commentators.
That's true.
It's the best.
Wow. Well, it's Operation Get Marin. But it's going slowly. You can't... well, okay, Lyra needs Marin to get close enough to throw the W in. And I don't think Marin's going to get caught. Yeah, so Lyra just kind of hanging out for now.
I think he was more afraid of what was going to happen to Ixu if Ixu walked forward, right?
That's also... That could be it, too. That's true. That's true. It's a good point.
He's going to make his way into the brush, so sticking around for a while, thinking there might possibly be a gank. But Ixu's not really prepared to deal with this. Remember that Marin has a lot more combat stats right now. Oh, he's going in.
Yeah, that's right. Is he aware? Here comes the W, actually. Marin not backing off. Oh, backed off just in time. Didn't get stunned by the parallel convergence from Echo. And his ghost just walks by. Oh, sorry. We did.
The apology ghost.
Yeah, sorry. That's it. The ghost really feels bad about what Echo's doing. He just walks by. Sorry about that. Sorry he killed you. Sorry we disturbed your lane. Oh, W comes in and not going to land onto Faker. Twist advance onto Faker anyway, though. There's the knockup. Wolf pushes people back under turret. Nice knockup onto Ixu as well, too. Faker's going to pick up a kill there. Bengi helps Faker get the double. Nice! Explosive cast. Snowflower still gets out after the pulverize.
The skirmishing from SK Telecom in this series has been beautiful. They know their limits so well. Again, look at the hold on Bengi onto that explosive cask up until the very end, just to set off some more kills.
Or almost set off some
look at this. Faker barely out of range, just sidestep, tries to throw a Q out right there. And then here comes Wolf. Flash Monsoon 2 into the turret. And even though Lyra escapes temporarily with that ultimate, he still gets tracked down. And then I guess we're going to see a tower go down to the bottom side.
Well, almost. Almost see it go down. We didn't quite see it. We didn't catch it.
Well, the perfect game hopes are still alive for this one, Doa.
It's true. It's pretty big. Mickey at least doing a good job again of not dying. Knows when to get out.
And this Rise is now 3-0-0, thanks to some nice roaming from Wolf and Bengi this game. And
wow.
Okay, I would not want to fight a Rise who is 3-0-0. And the composition that SK Telecom has set up is perfect for their skirmishing. They just use the Gragas ult to isolate somebody, and then Rise and Fizz killed him, and that's it.
Fish prison, man. You get put in the fish prison. SK Telecom. You really got to watch out for the fish prison, man. It's terrifying. We've seen 3 victims so far.
It's actually the main reason I don't commit felonies underwater. I'm scared.
Yeah, I suppose. My main reason is because I can't breathe underwater. People don't know about your Kevin Costner Waterworld gills. Uh-oh, Mickey
Holy
barely
cow.
escapes. Man, Faker's already doing so much damage.
Just run at him too. Pops his ultimate. Mickey not respecting the speed boost that you can pull off of that.
Yeah, seriously.
Gonna go take the Raptors in the meantime. He's building into the Echo right now, but it's going to be a little bit before that's completed. Now, Faker just gonna play very aggressively under turret.
Gets poked pretty hard, too. Oh.
Well, Bengi's right there. Every time Bengi and Wolf are there, look where Wolf was. They were just standing on the opposite sides of the lane.
Yep, they were ready.
So Faker he's just so safe in walking up that far under the turret.
Yeah. Yeah, SK Telecom again, just pretty much destroying Ixu. I mean, it's like for every minute after 10 minutes these games have gone, it's like an extra 1,000 gold ahead for SK Telecom.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Bengi grabs the red buff there, I believe.
Yeah, now,
just still farming away.
Now that the mid turret's gone, Mickey's trying to push out, but it's giving them a lot of time just to put pressure onto Ixu. Ixu had to back off of the tier 1 because Faker and Bengi were threatening to dive him under the tower. Wow. So he's doing the right thing, but it's basically just giving free turrets over to SKT at this stage.
Well, dragging up in less than a minute, SK Telecom positioning to take that one. And Bang not really in any danger down in bot lane. Here comes Wolf and Faker and Bengi.
Already just setting up for this dragon right now. Marin denying a billion CS from Ixu.
TP advantage for SK Telecom right now as well, too.
There's really not a way that we could see Anarchy contesting this, especially since 2 towers going to go down right before the dragon spawns. SKT is playing this game insanely well.
Wow. This is going to go down, I think, as maybe the most one-sided series of the season at this point.
Of the year.
Yeah, of the year even.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a series from Season 1.
Yeah, from in the spring season. I don't know we saw anything quite this bad.
Yeah. This is pretty bad. Well, 2 turrets going down, and True-Shot Barrage takes some of the minions out. Runeglaive, pretty nice for Ezreal in terms of wave clear, of course. And Bang. Oh, gets
well, only his ultimate,
ward.
though. That's the problem.
Yep. Oh, explosive cast pushes Lear against the wall. Bengi gets knocked up. SKT still thinking about coming in. Meanwhile, Marin's still up in top lane, pushing.
I love how SKT doesn't even care about the dragon. They just want to take more towers.
Wow.
This is the right call. If you can take towers now, that gold is much more immediately valuable than the dragon is.
Yeah. Oh, Sivir ultimate. They're going to try to go in on this one, but SKT just backs off immediately.
Yeah, now they don't have Sivir ult to fight the dragon, and they got damaged out onto tier 2, so SKT just going to be able to turn this around, go right over.
Marin's split push is still doing tons of work. He's not getting as many kills this game, but he's certainly getting a lot done. There's the dragon. And SK Telecom is going to take this one comfortably without any opposition from Anarchy, it looks like.
Crazy. Well, there's number 2.
Oh, close.
Perfect game was nearly ruined.
Oh, man. But it wasn't. Oh, fish on the Snowflower. Oh, Marin looking for a kill, gets knocked up though, gets pushed out by the headbutt, dodges some moves. Nice moves. Oh, Faker comes in. Yeah, ult used by Mickey. Oh, ult. Mickey just taken out. There we go. Faker gets grabbed by Ixu, but he's going to be fine. Oh, reverse grab. That was nearly a nice pick on the Snowflower, but Snowflower managed to headbutt Marin away, which started this whole thing. Marin coming out from the side, though. He's not done quite yet. He's pretty low health, though. He's got to be kind of careful here. Faker's like, hee hee. Oh, Marin finds Ixu. Ixu with full health, but Marin doesn't care. He's going in anyway. Wow, look at the damage from Marin. Gets the flash. Jeez.
SKT could just do whatever they want right now. Yeah. They have a 7K gold lead before 20 minutes into this game. They are just conclusively outplaying people. Marin has to be careful because that True-Shot Barrage will kill him.
That is true.
But he can dodge it. He's got the E. It's a great pick against the Ezreal.
Yeah, true.
It's like whenever Mickey plays poke champs, it's not that he's even bad at playing the champs. It's that his team can't deal with him playing a poke champ like Varus or this AP Ezreal, and it just those are Anarchy's worst games.
It really does seem that way, doesn't it? Well, Baron up in 40 seconds. We'll see if SKT decides to go for it. 30 seconds away from a possible surrender, I suppose, too.
Well, I don't know if you surrender here if you're Anarchy, unless you're completely mentally broken.
Well, after that last game, who knows, but...
Well, it's only going to get scarier for the Ryze, too, because this Ryze is going to get that Seraph's Embrace relatively soon, and then that is going to be the real time of terror beginning for Anarchy. It's not even
time of terror.
It's not even that bad for them yet, comparatively, which is not something they probably want to hear. Marn going for a Blade of the Ruined King after the Trinity Force, so just committing to the split push, but he is so far ahead of Ixu.
Yeah. There we go. Baron immediately spawning, and SK Telecom going for it. Marn can teleport in whenever he wants to.
This may be preemptive. There is a ward in the pit.
Well, they are being a little bit crazy here. Here comes Lyra.
Yeah, they have to back off. They can't safely do that. They could get raked by that True Shot barrage.
That's true. Raked across the team. Lots of damage.
Bengi wants to go into this.
He does. Why wouldn't he? Whoa, explosive cask. Lyra trying to get out with his ult. Doesn't quite make it. Meanwhile, here comes Marin. There's still a turret, though, so they can't probably dive this too much. Oh, who am I kidding? Fish prison onto Snowflower. Just a regular fish. Oh, Marin needs to be careful. That was a big True Shot barrage.
Yeah, you have to respect the True Shot barrage. Now, the Sivir ult not going to do that much. Ixu just gets turned on.
That's right. Rune prison onto Ixu. Marin comes in. Faker gets the kill, but Marin manages to grab that. There's a nice heal from Wolf. Keeping everybody healthy for that turret siege. And they're going to get the turret, no problem. They're such low health, though. This seems very risky. Whoa, Faker coming in onto Mickey. There's a knockup. Oh, Mickey gets the kill onto Faker, though. But Marin responds with a kill
the perfect
on Snowflower.
game.
Faker, you ruined it. You're the worst mid laner ever.
I was so looking forward to maybe having a perfect game here.
Yeah.
But the aggressive flash rune prison that doesn't quite kill Mickey because the exhaust is still up ruins my hopes.
Yeah, it's okay. Marin was able to get the red buff and the kill. Oh, can he kill Lyra with that much health? Nah, it's a little bit too dangerous, I suppose.
Well, he has the Cutlass active to get a little
bit
more.
It's okay. It wasn't very close. I overhyped that one a little bit. I thought he was closer. I thought it was closer, guys. I was just practicing a little opera.
Whoa. Please no opera. What's your favorite opera?
I don't know. Pirates of Penzance is an operetta. That's pretty good. But, you know.
I knew you wouldn't have an answer.
Those Rodgers and Hammerstein operettas are all the same story anyway. Well, needlessly large odd for Mickey.
Pirates of Penzance is Gilbert and Sullivan. Just
oh, you're right. My bad. Whatever. I don't watch that stuff, man. I'm just guessing. I wasn't a theater major like you.
I wasn't a theater major either. But I did do a lot of theater.
Yeah, see? You majorly did a lot of theater. I didn't say you tried to get a degree in it. Save that one.
Oh, boy.
Look out, Bangy. No. Headbutt pulverized. Mickey is back for vengeance. No, never mind. There. Operation Get the Ward has been completed. Uh-oh. Oh, Bengi. Baron, save me. No, Baron. I asked you to save me. Whoa,
he spited the crab for the help.
Wolf had the shield, too.
Good thing that crab was there.
Yeah. Thank Crab. Wow. Crab's got your back, though, man. He knows the fish prison composition, and he supports it. Yeah. This is clearly a for-profit fish prison.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the fish prison composition makes you a lot of money, apparently.
It sure does.
Just milking those inmates for money before you kill them. Sounds dark.
Wow, geez. That is really dark, man.
You actually get money if they die. shockingly.
That's oh, time for a dragon. Dragon number 3 for SKT. Boom. Boom. There we go. Got it. Took a little while.
That turned around for one last Q.
Yeah. Oh. Trying to give the blue buff to Mickey. And
I like how Wolf and... Uh-oh, there's a big collapse coming in.
yeah,
Anarchy has to get out.
This blue buff may cost them. No, may not. Maybe not. Marin just decides to go for the Gromp instead.
You know, get the wards in. Play it safe now. You gave up the kill.
Yeah.
You are slightly less likely to win this game after flashing forward for a Rune Prison. But Bengi going to go back to his de-warding mission. Nope, he doesn't see there's a ward in the pit there. Looks like it's slightly out of range of the pink ward.
I think he tried to click it and accidentally clicked Baron, actually. Because he just walked up and autoed Baron, which isn't the wisest thing. Here comes Bengi. Doesn't get the bull rise. There we go. Bengi taking a lot of damage. Fish onto Snowflower. Goodbye, Bengi. Mickey with another kill here. Whoops.
SKT not playing very respectfully about this AP Ezreal. I mean, that thing does a lot of damage.
Definitely does. But they're like, we lost our jungler. We better do Baron. Oh, no. Just cleaning out the wards around Baron.
Yeah, especially now that some big AP items are actually finishing. Just remember that the Rune Glaive actually is going to do a lot of work.
I think that was probably the reminder that SKT needed. That Mickey is certainly powerful. What does Sivir say when she's...
She says something in Korean that is, I assume, better duck. Because that's what she says in English.
That doesn't... I don't know. I guess maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
It didn't sound like Korean, though.
I'm sorry.
I guess I'm probably wrong.
That's what she says, better duck in English, so...
I'm not used to this. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for the mana. Oh, there was a second rocket. Well, Marin's still split pushing down in bot lane. And Mickey with the ability to push his way back whenever he wants to, really.
I don't understand Sivir's point, saying better duck. You actually can't duck. Oh.
Whoa, hello. Well, Marin just decided that he wanted to kill Ixu, so he did.
Looking very similar to his last game where he played this matchup.
Yep, that's right.
You can't even duck in this game, so what's the point?
Yeah, seriously.
Now, there's no TP for Marin.
Sivir's just trying to throw you off by asking you to duck. Just trying to distract you while it comes in, you know?
So you could say better dodge, and that would be accurate.
It's true. Well, no, it's not, because dodge isn't in the game anymore. That's not accurate either.
You could still dodge things.
I suppose. Oh. That helped.
Well, that was SKT's ploy just to get another Tier 2 tower.
Yep.
Starting both objectives, seeing if they wanted to stop Marin. Of course, they'd rather stop the Baron and just lose the Tier 2 instead, so that's what goes down. But nice play from SKT. They're playing the map very intelligently.
Oh, Mickey. Oh, there's a knock up onto Bengi. Bengi in a little bit of trouble. Wolf pushing people back with the ultimate. They're going to keep chasing. Actually, Mickey going on to Wolf now. That could be a kill easily. In fact, Bengi low. And Songyun gets that one. Wolf somehow made it out.
Yeah,
wow.
Managed to escape with the help of his flash. So, of course, right as I say they're playing the map intelligently, as they get that Tier 2, they sort of needlessly lose a member by going deep into the enemy jungle. I mean, look at Anarchy. They had 3 pink wards there, so there was a lot that actually SK Telecom couldn't see. Bang. It's okay, Marin's here.
Okay. Sorry. I was worried for a second. Faker's coming up as well, too. Marin could try for a pick on the Snowflower here, but I don't think that would work very well. Oh, True Shot Barrage does not connect. Okay. And that's very dangerous. There's Faker. He's like, no, I got it, guys. He's already dead.
Oh, boy. Well, wow. Faker used both summoners, but he has Distortion Enchantment, so it's not going to matter too terribly much. And when you get in range like that, this is what is effectively a 3-item rise right now.
He does a lot of damage. Oh, Marin's waiting for an opportunity. He might find Snowflower. Oh, Snowflower. There we go. Marin all over him. Playful Trickster. Not too playful for Snowflower. Meanwhile, Marin throws out the fish on the Snowflower. That could be a kill there. Faker catches Ixu. Snowflower backing away. He's got the ultimate. Meanwhile, Bang comes in, wants to kill onto Ixu, and he'll barely help Faker grab that one.
Yeah, Faker with a max range Q to secure the kill, and Marin throwing the fish onto Alistair, not sure about that.
Yeah,
he was ulting when he did that, so very unlikely he would actually die
Marin.
from that ability. And Faker gets a little bit low as a True Shot Barrage hits him.
Now, can they do this Baron? I think this is a bit risky. No.
Their carries are way too low right now. They need Faker to actually output damage. He also doesn't have very much mana at the moment. So he's going to go back with another kill. He is now 7-1-0. Pick up his death cap. Decides not to complete his... wow, what you call it? I thought he was going for the...
Abyssal Scepter?
Abyssal, yeah.
Oh. Jeez, do you even play League of Legends? Come on.
Not usually.
Oh, well, then I totally understand you forgetting the name of the item. That's fine. No problem then. No worries. Oh, Bengi. Bengi.
It is somewhat hilarious that they don't have an Aegis yet. Bengi is, in fact, building a Spirit Visage instead. Oh, they have an Aegis on their support. They're fine then.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Wolf's
they went Crucible into Aegis.
Wolf's the responsible one. Team Mom. He's a support. He has to take care of everybody else. And looks like it's going to be Dragon number 4 for SK Telecom. True Shot Barrage comes through a bit early. Mickey's True Shot Barrage is... what do you think? They don't seem the strongest to me. They don't seem the most accurate.
He's just trying to get the... He has no vision over the objective, so he has to shoot it blind and just kind of pray. And he can steal it if he times it right, but it's hard to know exactly how fast these objectives are going down. However, not having True Shot Barrage and not having control over the side waves means that SKT can once again just walk up to the Baron.
Yep.
And they can do Baron really fast.
Should be able to. But they won't. Everybody going back to buy and probably going to try to put some pressure onto the Baron when they come back, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, they need to do something here. Marin is just split pushing, but they're not actually getting closer to winning this game in any conceivable form.
Now, Marin gets the Glacial Shroud after his Blade the Rune King. Do you feel like you should be itemizing against AP instead?
No, because he's going to dive onto the Sivir, and he wants the Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart is super good on Fizz because it gives you CDR and tankiness.
Makes sense. All right. I'm just so worried about Mickey.
Well,
found you.
Faker apparently has ways to kill Mickey.
Apparently. Very effective ways.
Uh-oh.
Oh, knock up on the Snowflower. An effective way to kill him is to catch him out like that. Bengi's like, you guys got it. Oh, do you? No, body slam. Faker gets caught, though. A lot of damage coming in on a Faker. Oh, gets healed, though. Songyun goes down. Bang with the kill there, and Mickey in a little bit of trouble now. Double kill for Bang. Gets grabbed, though. Mickey trying to make something happen, but he just can't do it. He's been dead for a while now. Oh, Wolf decides to get a kill. Supportal combat.
And Ixu, no TP, so he can't get back into the fight after that all ends. Instead, they're just going to push up the mid wave right now. Maybe they can take bottom. There already are minions there.
Marin's just sad that he wasn't able to be part of any of that.
Now, Faker just got so much HP back from that fight from his spell vamp.
Yeah. Almost looked like he had a heal cast on him or something.
Well, there was a Crucible
like a heal from,
and a heal from Corky.
Oh, Marin decides to take a turret himself as well, too. Doesn't want to be left out. Ixu needs to be careful here. Actually, his whole team's coming up. He doesn't. Wow, so inhibitor goes down. SKT immediately rotating over to Baron. Now, there's no teleport for Marin, but he can just kind of walk over there and probably grab Ixu. Close. SKT gets the Baron anyway, though.
Was close. Faker, though, doing that Baron very quickly. They had a Blade of the Ruined King and the very fed Rise. And will he finish that Abyssal? Now, what is he going to go for? There's still no armor, so Bang has no reason to actually build armor pen. So definitely going for that Infinity Edge is a better choice.
Sure enough.
I mean, Anarchy just has no items. Marin has crossed the flame horizon in terms of farm. It's it's a good day to be SKT.
Well past the flame horizon. Now, Bengi could actually fall asleep in his chair right now, and SKT would be fine.
Yeah, this 17,000 gold lead is something that you can probably 4v5 with.
I would say so. Wow. That True Shot Barrage still cut through those Baron minions like nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, and oh, not catching anyone with the parallel convergence. Looks like, oh, but fish time. Marin gets the kill. Welcome to Fish Prison. And now everybody going in. Faker doing a ton of AoE damage. There's a double kill for Bang. Why not? Songyun taken out, or Songyun the only one not to be taken out. And it looks like SK Telecom is ready to end the game.
Yes, they are.
That's about it.
Bang.
Surrender. Yeah, gets a double surrender. And SKT stomps Anarchy like we have not seen in the entirety of 2015.
That was very convincing.
Yes, it was.
Well, who is going to stop SKT remains the question. Anarchy was the last team to even deal them a game loss, but they did not come anywhere close tonight.
Yeah. Wow. Well.
I don't know. I think Wolf should be MVP of that game. Faker was great, but Wolf had some really good Janna plays, including that awesome Flash Monsoon in the mid lane.
Had some very nice saves. I mean, Faker just got fed on Rise. I mean,
it is hard to get that fed on Rise early.